Yeah, basically I'll play one hand and see. It looks like time does pass. Okay. Hmm.
I call.
I'll call.
That guy looks like somebody who plays a lot of. You know what? Oh, not that one. You know what? I think that is
I fooled.
a bluff. I will let stand. So, any of you that have played this game done much with this? Playing. Does that you don't get much money compared to like farming or all in? Wow. Between farming for cash or using the gambling books and stuff like that. I can see why she raised Rain from the get-go then. I wonder how it picks the survivors you've got.
I'll call.
Okay. Interesting.
I'll raise.
10 to 3, they are the same suit. I got money. Oops. Ah. Okay.
Call.
Forgot you have to do that with the analog stick and not the D-pad.
I'll call.
That's 4 out of 5 hearts already. Normally you don't actually try this. That's enough of a lead. I think I'm going to actually go for it.
Call.
I'll call.
Oh, yeah, actually, that's it right there. So, always, it's not a guarantee you win with a flush, but odds are pretty good. So, yeah, go and raise that
I'll
some more.
raise. I call.
My beanie defies you.
I'll check. Check.
Yay!
Yes.
And it makes you wonder what would happen if you lose a bunch of hands and you show up in just your underwear or Lorax's favorite banana hammock anyway.
I raise.
And I think I'm just going to... How do we bow out? Yeah. There should be enough time. I'm not sure if time passed or not. It doesn't look like the gauge actually moved. So it might not while you're playing poker, which you would have to do it that way if you're actually going to be playing it normally. Go back to stakeout. In the meantime, I think how that works is like some other cases. It goes up to, it builds up to like the last. Was that it right there? Yep, that's it. Basically, it kind of lets you know when you've got an hour to go. That's when you can actually do it. Right. I don't know. I kind of like the games within a game kind of thing. Some people might just kind of think of it as a distraction, and it is kind of annoying when they tie things
We
like
can see the whole city
trophy
from
stuff to
here.
it.
Check. We can't afford to miss this. If the twins are right and TK gets away in that chopper...
I know.
Here, I found these in the bunker.
My Chuck is would be nowhere near this patient.
It's been a while. And do you think we can trust that reliable source of yours?
I'm sorry, Chuck. Look, Hey, there it is. It's landing on the hotel. Looks like TK is getting ready to check out.
That bastard's not going anywhere. There's no way I'm taking the fall for this.
We better hurry. I'll meet you there.
Alright, hope you all were ready for something about to actually happen again. I don't think you get... Oh, you do get a fair bit of time for the getaway, actually. Cool. I don't know how much sense that makes. Apparently, we see the chopper from pretty far off, and it takes TK a long time to get prepared to go. There's one neat thing that they kind of hint at, because there's a lot of stuff lying around in the hotel in South Plaza, and next time you come back, then you find out they're full of like gun cases and stuff like that. Pretty neat. I'm also pretty sure that no time actually passed in that time-passing montage. I get the game can't do that because it can't let you, get screwed out of running out of time, but it's still kind of silly. And pay no mind to pay no mind to Chuck with his entire arsenal of sniper rifles. Alright, the only one left is the painting. Let's make sure I don't miss it. It must be like on the last... because there's not much time left in the game. Yep. There's another boss fight, and it's kind of an obnoxious one. Well, we couldn't possibly have done that any faster because the time is gated to that particular time. It's 7 p.m. No later. Or no earlier, rather. So it's safe to save. And... let's see. We got some survivors we can take with us, but I don't think you can take anybody in the boss fight arena. Shamrock, Shock. It looks like we've got time, so I guess I'll go ahead and round up the survivors, take them back, and then head to the hotel. So next one, first one would be because Americana's next door. And that's next door the other way. We'll probably pass through the strip and get that one on the way out, on the way back. And actually, you know what? If I, let's go and take the pylon along, because I know there's spray paint in the Americana. I can actually try making that item, which we've had the card for forever, and I've never actually used it. Means I need to make sure to grab some food too. Okay. Pylons. Yeah, I think we should be able to find a shotgun on one of the cops too. Whoever we rescue, we can just give them a sniper rifle. Well, okay. Oh, I'm glad that Stacy saw fit to let me know about this. I hope this one isn't too much of a hassle because I don't have much time on it. That's one of the frustrating things because you have to have a zone transition before you can get any new requests in. As long as if they're from or to the one you need to go to, they won't pop up there because the game needs to load them in. So yeah, you can have a fair bit of time pass and it will still count against it. Okay. So she's not in there. Normally it moves somebody right up near the start. Oh, she's in here. Yeah, that's kind of my reaction. Unfortunately, yeah, unfortunately, due to the fact that we never actually got prior warning for that, I don't think we're gonna have time to fetch one and bring it back. So Luz will just have to deal, which would mean go playing poker with the others with that cash she apparently has. Yeah, if I have a big problem with the game, it's that mechanic right there. The fact that the quests start and end at a fixed period in time, and you can just not be given any warning, about it. No, not that. I might as well throw it anyway now. Ooh, yeah, yummy. Okay, so put those down, get our tenderizers. Well, yeah, then we'll probably, then we'll hand out sniper rifles like, I guess, Christmas in Texas. Yeah, that sucks, but what you gonna do? Okay, so we'll do, yep, shell shock first, no one to fold them, and then head back into the, what's that casino? Oh, you know what? This would be a great time. Oh, that wasn't not what I had. Oh, well, it still did a fair bit of damage. Oh, they're all frozen. That's awesome. If there's any better way of... Oh, tenderizers. Oh, hey, that's right. You get credit for both. Oh, then they fall. I guess the best way to do that one would be to have be to have a combination of two different explosives. Set them off or freeze them, and then while they're frozen, set that off for extra points. Okay. And this one is Dead or Alive. Zombies on Edge. Okay. Yeah. Priorities first. Man, I hope I haven't... Yeah, can any of you check that... like, I think it's called Art Appreciation or something, if you don't know off the top of your head. And make sure I haven't... Chuck Sub-Zero Green. Fatality. Make sure I didn't miss that one. Because, it would suck to... I mean, I do have that one saved that's a little ways back. And I saved it then for just that reason, in case I missed something. But yeah, to make sure I didn't miss Art Appreciation and the very last present for Katey. All right. Excuse me. I need to remember to do the drop kick more often because it's pretty good progress toward getting those 1,000 melee kills or unarmed kills. Unfortunately, tenderizers don't count. Oh, should have still been Sergeant Surfbot for this one. That would have been great. I do kind of like this guy. All right, let's see if we have time for this one. If not, then that's the way it goes. But oh, right, the spray paint is here. Okay. Oh, you know what? This would have been a great time to have leadership too, because you have a slow guy you can't actually do much of anything with. All right. Anyway, that one, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically like the guitar, but it's more meant on focused shots on a couple enemies, and you get even more power points for it, or prestige points for it. So it's okay. I mean, it's worth a lot of points, but you get them so slowly But yeah, that's kind of what I wanted. Just get our level up and... Oh, hey! Speaking of Surfbot. Alright, it is the 27th. Expires 7 p.m. on the 27th. I thought we were supposed to get a notification for it, and we didn't. Okay, well, you know what? That's alright. We will just... Let's see. Yeah, I'll reload my save after the stream and get that one. So we won't get the Father of the Year thing on camera, but I will still get it. Also, the fact it's playing... Yeah, that's not psycho music. That's just, you know, background noise. Right. Yeah, it's one good argument for carrying explosives around with you is when you get to situations like this one, we just have entire crowds of, especially on day 3, entire swarms of zombies at the exits. And it's just, I mean, weapons that attack have a fairly long, you know, period on their attacks. They're still good because you're invincible for a fair bit of time. But you can basically run. Yeah, I'm pretty going to run through this entire weapon, clearing this out. Whereas, you know, one good freeze bomb or, you know, dynamite or something would have taken care of things. Yeah, and because of how long it takes Dean, we're going to miss this guy too. But you know, that's okay. Can we actually do anything with him? Oh, no, we can just give item. In that case, I think we're just going to have to take him back immediately, because he's just a little too much of a liability. So that means... Select... Yeah. Let's leave that alone for now. Let's head back here. This is the way back to Royal Flush. Royal Flush it is. We just need to get him to catch up. Should we... Oh yeah, we can clear the horde out with this. Okay. That's kind of unfortunate. Another thing, that's another one too that really... Oh hey, got a queen. There's another one too that really goes along with, you know, finding out and kind of getting a route planned ahead of time. Because you just never know when you're going to for survivors like Dean that, you know, they're kind of cool, but it's a big investment to save them. Yeah, good thing he's so close. I guess in retrospect I could have gotten some other survivors first that probably could have helped escort him, but... Oh wow, I didn't know that had a special move. We need to try that stuff more often. There we go. Well, that is the way it goes. Absolutely, yeah. I'm still kind of annoyed because, yeah, I checked the wiki thing too for art appreciation, and it said that there was an announcement for it, so I figured I'd go ahead and wait, but nope. So, Stacy, I'm gonna say Katey. Katey would never let me down. Stacy let me down on that one. As I understand it, I think I read somewhere that once you actually get Father of the Year to pop, it will actually remove the items, and that just wouldn't be right. We have to leave Katey with her stuff. This may be the best outcome. Part of me almost kind of wants to run to the... If it wasn't for... That's enough of that. Clearly what we need to do is get him to try to run through a horde of zombies. Because he actually does the proper shuffle step past them. Alright, come here you. Ooh, this one has one. Nice! That is magical. Oh, that's great. I don't need that. I guess I have time to go round up all of the boxes that are waiting on Dean. A box of nails, don't need that. I'll just let him limp along while I'm... Actually, yeah, let's
Move that way.
send him there. And let's go grab our Garrador gloves while we're waiting on him. That should be the man's sport right around the corner, as I recall. Yeah, pretty much. Let's grab the display model. Why not? What is this? It's a basketball. That's neat. Or medicine ball. Okay. It did look a little big for it to be a basketball. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. So limping along. Poor guy.
All right.
What kind of monstrosity is this? Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I need to go grab some more stuff because all this stuff respawns. There's, if you were relying on the spray paint in there, if you were relying on the coffee creamer and orange juice and stuff like that in the safe room, I think it stopped. Oh, it pretty much stopped spawning by day 3.
Stay over there.
Do. Anything else? Saw blades. No food in any of this stuff. Never let down. Wonder if there's anything we can do with the saw blades at this point, or with the stuff lying around. I don't think so, but
Follow me.
all those knives taped to it is great. I was like looking at that, like I can't believe I did that. There we go. But so one of that's probably the best bread and butter item, since it does so much more damage than the spiked bat.
Wow, I appreciate it.
Inspirational words from Dean there. All right, anything do we have? Anything to give? Nothing to give. Stacy or Katey. Man, Katey and Stacy. I'm just gonna get those mixed up every time. Okay, so yeah, that's day 3 at 7 o'clock. So yeah, we are pretty much safe to go on that one because I think it's like 11. Yeah, 11 to 7. So we're fine. So yeah, we'll use that one for our backup. That will later save there. And all right. So is there anything else we can do before we need to go deal with the TK boss fight? Dead or alive, surrounded by zombies, Palisades. One Hit Wonder, Slot Ranch. Okay, yeah, let's do Palisades, and we take the shortcut to Palisades, rescue him, and go do the then go do One Hit Wonder on the way back. And at that point, we should have time starting to count down on the hotel mission. That'll be our cue to go do that one. I love that the pitchfork has a special attack. I think it's kind of the same one it gets with the shotgun. Oh, Atlantica. Okay. Well, yeah, so now the plan is Atlantica to Palisades, and then One Hit Wonder on the way back. And by that point, yeah, we can see time starting to tick down on the getaway, so that'll be perfect. Then that'll set us up to go deal with TK. All right, we got ourselves a plan. Excuse me. So I'm trying to wonder if there's anything I should grab from that one. Oh, there isn't anything there anymore. He had some newspaper there the first time. Yeah, there's not a. I think the only thing you can use newspaper for is with whiskey to make the Molotovs, and whiskey is actually not very common. You'll find beer and vodka all over the place, but not so much. Not so much on spirits as you would expect from a Southwest style casino. Maybe there is more in like the barbecue shops and stuff like that. I guess it would be Ismore instead of Armore. Ismore whiskey. All right. Let's see. Then from here, yeah, we want to go to Atlantica. Yeah, the drop kick plus the dive roll. It's really well for getting out of trouble. Actually, you might as well rescue him while I'm here, huh? I think he's like right around here near the ATMs. Yeah, there he is. I remember. Was that a guy with a queen? No. Alright. Unfortunately not. Let's go ahead and hop up here. ATMs first, of course. If I can actually hit the stupid things. Does that not actually break ATMs? There we go. Yep. We'll help with your zombie problems later, dude. But first I need some cash. Excuse me. Do this one. There we go. He's got a shotgun. Well, well. Teleport. Funny you mention that. We have a shortcut that moves us instantaneously from across the mall, but I wouldn't call it teleportation. What is safe anyway? Yep, save your existential crisis for later. I do like how, you know, Chuck is actually pretty good at being a leader here. The thing I kind of like, another thing I like about Dead Rising 2 over 1 is that Frank is, you know, usually, you know, so much more of a goofball. Where, you know, there are serious times, you know, kind of Chuck can be serious, albeit still hilariously dressed, sillily dressed, you know, comedically dressed dude. There you go, Chuck. Tough love. But there is a point at which he said a little too much. Oh dear. Yeah, I have to imagine this is not going to be great for one's morale. That's like listening to me too. Here, of that one, I'll do something with that shotgun, and I think just to get him moving, let's go ahead and clean this horde here. Okay.
Let's go.
Come on, dude. You have other people to rescue. Here we go. Right. Oh, hey, there's another pitchfork right there, in fact. Thanks for reminding me I need to go take care of these before I accidentally go use them in the break.
Cool.
Alright. Boomstick. Gotta love it. We can do the flaming boxing gloves again, which is also a good one. Because yeah, fire is a pretty great way to deal with deal with crowds. That's the biggest thing. It's like there are a lot of, I think the weapons are fairly well balanced in the abstract, but once you get to this about the second half of the game, it basically comes down to crowd control. Because there are so many zombies everywhere, and there are a lot of times blocking the way you need to get survivors out to get more points. So yeah, I think if I do end up doing a rescue everybody run, you know, if I miss out on the true ending this time too, we'd obviously be doing that then. But if I do end up doing a run like that one, I would be carrying a lot more explosives around, because you know I never really did that, and this run has been a pretty good job at showing just how useful they are. I believe there's a psycho fight that becomes available right about now too, that I haven't done. Is she in there? Or she's up there, yeah. I like how Chuck is actually going along with it. And well, zombies. Chuck's like, oh yeah, now you got my attention. Another survivor we have to carry. You know, I need to try rescuing her with leadership, seeing if she actually tries walking in the mermaid outfit. Okay, let's find a liquor cart somewhere and get some health. Should be plenty of those. Oh, there's some whiskey that'll do. You know what? We're in no clip mode. I think we'll be okay. I can make do with the coffee creamer and everything on the way back. All right. And then let's see. This is Fortune Park, so yeah, they should be able to cut across to Slot Ranch, and that'll be where that one is. And by that point, we should have just enough time to safely have enough time to go deal with TK. Even then, I'm going to save on slot 2 just in case we don't, because I almost misunderestimated the time on the twins boss fight. Here we go. Oh yeah, Lorax actually looked that one up and said that Tammy is the only survivor not be affected by the magazine as she cannot walk due to her costume. Yeah, because normally it's like no matter what other stipulation they have, they'll just go have a normal walking animation. But obviously she doesn't have a normal pair of legs at the moment anyway. So I was kind of curious how they'd handle that, and sure enough, they don't. Well, they do. They do address it. I should put it that way. Andy, are you? Oh, he got tied up back there. There we go. Is this a fight? I think it might be. So I think I'll run and do my backup save now, just to be on the safe side, because I'm kind of low on health, and we have a non-combatant survivor. As much fun as it would be to like set the mermaid down on something and give her a sniper rifle too, I don't think she would go for it. Okay. Bathrooms are... Oh, there's actually one right there off to the side. So I think I will stick to the left here, go save, and then go deal with that. And hopefully that'll avoid triggering anything. I want to say it is both a boss fight and a survivor. This is the one I'm thinking of. It's kind of neat, and I kind of wish they would do that more often, but... You know, some of the survivors are legitimately sympathetic. Oh, we can't while I'm carrying her. Can I not? So, there we go. Sorry, people. Need a moment. There we go. Alright, bring her along. And... Oop, this one isn't going to be too bad. If it is what I'm thinking of. It's also the point where, now that I have enough money, I'm kind of skipping, picking up cash I just see lying around. There we go.
Oh no. She's coming.
Oh, I've kept you waiting for so long. I know you want that encore ride. Oh, yeah, baby. This is gonna be incredible. Woo! You know, I do it all for you people. That was just a sound check, but I know you loved it, right? Right? I know you can barely even wait for this comeback tour to start. Oh, I can feel that. I can feel your energy. Hell, I can barely stand keeping myself from you. But we are gonna need a few more things before we can start. And if I don't get them soon, how am I supposed to work under these conditions? I am an artist. Despite the technical problems caused by my incompetent crew, the show must go on.
No! We're wide. If we move, they'll go off.
Hey, you! Ooh, you the new crew? Or maybe just another crazy fan who loves me to death? Ow! Good. I got a job for you, baby. Oh, yeah. I need you to run a few errands for me, kiddo, before we get started. I'm not sure if I can take waiting anymore. I get explosive when I have to wait.
I'd get her what she needs, bro.
We can't keep my audience waiting! Yeah!
Bibi is pretty great.
Whoa, crap, are you okay?
Well, that was... that could have been a bit surprising. You know, cutscene ends and there's Andy shooting my foot with a zombie in the way. Yeah, Laura slow, so I tried to use the bathroom while carrying the mermaid. Okay, let's see what she wants first. Let's put her down. Okay. Okay. We have right. Yeah, we just missed the that boss fight. I don't remember that one very well. It's so late in the game; it's easy to miss. I do love at the end of that cutscene. Was it Cameron? Yeah. Cameron was actually sipping one of those mixed drinks. Well, it's gone now, so I guess he must have finished it. Where's the closest one? Casino office, maybe. Let's see. Gems. Oh yeah, it's probably something in here. Newspaper. Bikes, okay. Coffee, alright. Assault rifle? Sure, why not? And pizza, okay. Let's go ahead and eat that apple. And then do the pizza with... And so he's got a sniper rifle. Alright. Let's give her that coffee. Then I think I'll park him by Tammy, because otherwise she'll probably just get killed. Actually, I don't think the zombies can hurt her. Yeah. Lift yourself up. Right, I think we have to... I think he's just going to keep... I think we're going to shoot her. But yeah, I think this means we have to come back with the tuxedo, which... Okay, so what I'm going to do, we're going to take Andy along. We're going to go ahead and drop off these two, and then go deal with the plot mission, and go select getaway. Okay. We're going to go deal with the plot mission, and then on our way back to Slot Ranch, which will probably be next time, I'll go ahead and get the tuxedo. So I'm pretty sure you have to have the tuxedo from the men's store. And they do it because it's like right outside the door into Royal Flush. If I just roll with it for now, bro. She probably won't press the button and detonate you, while she's waiting on me to run these errands. Probably not. Hey, hi, looters. I've got time to deal with you right now. Right. That one. And... see, yeah, it's around this way. Man, that is a lot of zombies now. Good grief. I'm not looking forward to my trip back without mermaid strats. Yeah, and zombies with queens are common enough that if you... so there's one right there. That in lieu of explosives, you could also just carry a bunch of those around. And the same idea, Although, since you don't get any prestige points for that one, if you haven't maxed out level... if you haven't hit level 50 yet, you might as well... you might as well use actual bombs. Hey, Yami! Right, and I'm kind of curious to see what Tammy has to say. We're going to park Andy there, and if you don't mind bearing with a loading screen, we'll do both survivors. I imagine there's probably somebody out there that has done a list of every possible thing the individual survivors can say, because you can only see one unless they give you something, because then that'll pop up and you'll see what both of them say. I wonder if they put any clothes on Europa. I noticed they did on what's her name, the girl from from Luscious Lady. She still has her silly showgirl hat, but they did put a kind of a robe on her. It's not until you see the strip poker mini game you realize just how many fewer clothes most of the girls have. So I don't think they actually play. I don't think that they actually lose anything. You guys are doing laughing. Okay, yeah, we will do that one if we have time for it. The boss fight can be kind of long. It's one of those really gimmicky ones too. Which, yeah. I mean, you could say that every fight in Dead Rising is a little gimmicky. Evade, melee, punish. Once you get the, you can use the dumb fire or the, hip fire on guns at range, but it doesn't do a lot of damage, Or the disenfranchised. This is what happens when you take Philosophy 101. Oh, actually, before we save, we unlocked an outfit on one of those boards. Huh. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with... yeah, that's kind of interesting. Looks like some hybrid of prison and pit crew on that one. Larson, we gave the tiger to Katey. We should be able to give her a mermaid, too. Alright, unfortunately, I'm having a blast, but it's 10 o'clock, and I need to pack it in. But thank you all for watching, giving the advice. I will go ahead and grab the last gifts for Katey off stream, so that we'll be able to... yeah, and I will verify whenever I load next time, if it actually despawns them all when you get the achievement. As it is, this is pretty great, and we can't have the game take this away from her, right? I mean, come on. So... Anyway, with that lovely sight, I will be signing off. But yeah, thanks again, everybody, and good night.